Hi guys, welcome back to another stream. This is a camera stream. Um, so I hope you enjoy. I know it's not the most flattering angle. I have my hair up. It's kind of chilly, so I'm in my little zippy up hoodie. But I did hit 100 and I forgot. I basically hit another threshold for followers during National Novel Writing Month, so I am honoring that. Oh, I've hit 130 followers? Wait, when did I hit another follower? 1 second. When did that happen? Hold on. Somebody followed me 5 hours ago, so thank you for the follow, Petite Cactus. I appreciate it. That's on Twitch. But yeah, so now I've got another threshold. So normally it was 1 hour of a live stream before that. So what I'm going to do then is I've already promised today was going to be a camera stream, just because I delayed so long in getting the camera stream set up. So what I'm going to go ahead and do now is I think the hubby works on Saturday, so I guess this Saturday when I do the Stardew Valley stream, it'll be another camera stream for at least an hour. So we'll go ahead and do that then, as long as the numbers don't dip. No, I'll follow through. I'll still do the camera stream. Anyway, it's been a full month and then some since I last played Final Fantasy XIV, at least in the capacity that I've streamed. So let's go ahead and jump into the game. So we're doing Satrap's Duty. This is the back half of the Endwalker expansion. We've solved all the mysteries going on, and then now we're looking for the Satrap's sister, who is stuck behind basically the veil to another world that is super dangerous. And now I gotta go speak with the junior ironworks engineer. So let's go. Alright. Oh yeah, we got it. That's right, we're going to Rogger's Reach because we're looking for Sid and his team. Don't entirely remember why. I think it has something to do with stabilizing something. Giselle, what brings you to the Ironworks? Oh my goodness, I don't remember Yishila's voice too well. Let's try this. We have a commission for you and your president, actually. Assuming he's available. Master Sid? Certainly. I'll see if he has a moment free. And we wait. And the junior officer walks away. A pleasure as always. I hear you have a job for us. Well, you see. Talky with the hands. Heading into the void to find a lost dragon. That sounds almost pedestrian compared to your last adventure. Honestly, I don't know if you could say anything that would surprise me after Median and that bloody mess. Alright, let's take a look at this talisman of yours. You said there were signs of degradation? Yes, here you go. It seems some manner of corrosion has set in around the scratch on its surface, much as the void's corruption seeped into Nira through his wounds. In which case, our best bet might be to simply prevent the scale from being damaged in the first place. And how might we achieve that? We have a coating agent for strengthening trinkets and the like, but I'd be wary of applying any compound which might upset the scale's delicate alchemical balance. Far safer to dress it in armor. Hmm? We'll construct a protective casing, one utilizing metal alloys with high ethereal conductivity so as not to impede the talisman's primary function. A suit of armor, as you said. Nero has compiled data on the 13th, so I'll have him pitch in with the design just to be sure. If only it weren't such an ordeal to convince him to follow our safety protocols. I swear, I've never had such a reckless employee. In any case, we may need some time to untangle the particulars. Understandable. We know how busy your schedule is, and the final result will doubtless be worth the wait. Ha! The hard part will be ducking Jessie and her constant barrage of demands while we sneak about doing the fun stuff. We'll see what we can do. Okay. I think we can leave the rest in Sid's capable hands. Let's return to the great work and see how Nadana is getting on with the mock albinus. I forgot what it was called, and I didn't read it in fast enough. All right, so back to the great work. Nope, nope. There we go. Display. Atmos. Oh. To protect them well, you must take heart. I like how he's giving the speech at the Great Work and not in the palace. You surprise me, Estinian. For a lone wolf, you've shown an unusual degree of, shall we say, involvement in helping Vitra reach this conclusion. It was for the greater good. The worm's thundering sighs were keeping his citizens awake at night, and had travelers believing the palace racked by some unnatural storm. Varshan's reaction. What of your own answer, then? You seem disinclined to venture into the void. When I was one with Nidog, his vengeful thoughts were my thoughts. His endless rage, my rage. And the soul-chilling grief he nursed for Ratasoker's death, I would not wish such agony upon a foe, let alone a friend or ally. If there is a chance we can spare Vitra that pain, then I will follow you. Any other former scions we should call on? I'd rather not bother our comrades with aught less than a dire threat to the star. We four should be sufficient for our purpose. Now, on to specifics. Unlike the first, where the flood of light was halted before its devastation was complete, the 13th has been utterly subsumed by darkness. My plan, as such, is to explore the void in stages, withdrawing to safety after each brief foray. It would be more convenient had we some manner of base camp near to the gate itself. One of the palace chambers should serve. Come, let us reconvene outside Megaduta. And so we go. Tarads at Han. Talka. Explaining. And so we would require suitable accommodations. Might we make something available for our guests? All of the chambers are presently hosting the great mounds of treasure we carried out of the vault. Once the Foundation's activities begin in earnest, however, we can redistribute the trove and make a room or two ready for habitation. Good. Please inform me when you've completed the arrangements. Excuse me. As you heard, we will have you settled in Megaduta in due time. As ever, you are most gracious, Your Excellency. You risk yourselves to aid me in my search for Adalja. Please, providing comfortable accommodations is no issue. I only wish we knew more about our destination. The gods only know how long explorations might possibly take, or what our chances of success might be. Succeed or fail, I am grateful to you for convincing me to make the attempt. On that note, I will return to the great work and lend what help I can to Nitana. If you've preparations to make every venture into the 13th, now is the time. All I need is my armor and my lance. Perhaps I'll train with the Radiant Host to pass the time before we depart. Bye. You know what this means to me, Giselle, but my purpose need not consume you as well. We are headed to another world. Find what joy you can in the experience. For you are a traveler, an adventurer at heart. Alright. Anything for piety? Nope. Critical hit. Coffee's weak. Meanwhile, in the 13th, what is this? That's a little unnerving. I wonder if they're the warrior of light of that world. Maybe. Newfound adventure. A new title for it? Alright, I do. Barshan has glad tidings to share. Ah, excellent timing, Giselle. Just a moment ago I received word from the ironworks. They have completed their task and are on their way with the reinforced warding scales. Similarly, our alchemists have also succeeded in creating an artificial Atomos. All is in readiness for our journey into the void. I have instructed our comrades to gather at the great work. Let us head there at once. Alright. Keep trying to hit the key bindings for Hearthstones for WoW. I'm getting a whole lot of nothing when I do. Oh, we're over here this time. Okay. Oh. There you are, Giselle. I present to you the fruits of the alchemist's labor, the artificial Atomos. Though we've yet to put it to the proof, its aether is practically identical to that of the original. A truly remarkable feat in so short a time. Aye, our alchemists have outdone themselves yet again. Small wonder that they are the prize of Razat Han. I would express my gratitude to Dahana, but it appears she isn't here. She rushed off after bringing the Atomos to attend to a pressing task, but said that she would return forthwith. Which should be shortly after our friends from the ironworks arrive with the warding scales. Did someone say warding scales? Because it just so happens we have them. Hello, hello, hello. Right on cue. 'Tis good to see you all again. But for the president himself to attend. Keen to bear witness to our little experiment, are you? You know I am. I was there at the Crystal Tower, lest you forget. I wouldn't miss this for the world. You don't mind if we come along to see you off, I hope. It's thanks to these three that we could finish the work so quickly. 'Twas my painstakingly collected data that made the reinforcement possible. The scales will last a good 10 years in the void with nary a hint of degradation. As the ones who did the actual reinforcing, we guarantee their quality as well. They'll keep you safe. But enough bragging. Here are the scales. Oh, excuse me. With these, we can sister my sister without fear of corruption. I know not how to repay you. Don't mention it. And Midgard's former came to our rescue in the rift. It's the least we can do to help his children. Thank you. Well, my friend, my only regret is that I won't be able to accompany you on this latest grand adventure. Wait! have a question. Nidana, is that the matter? Before you depart, Your Excellency, there's something we wish to present to you. Will you please come with me? You will not delay us without good cause. Very well. Forgive me, my friends, but I require a moment. Talka, 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 talka. Oh, we gotta fix that. He's certainly taking his time. What sort of grand present could take so long to receive? The kind that'll help him in the void, I presume. In that god's forsaken place, he'll need all the help he can get. But you, of all people, ought to know that, huh? They have returned. Oh, he got a glow up. Excuse me. Hmm. Oh, excuse me. Oh. But we were all there at the fight. I need to update my outfit for winter. I love Nidana. Nidana reminds me of one of my coworkers. I don't know why I'm so naughty right now. Okay. So I was wondering, I've already completed the side quest where Midgard Stormer saves everybody in the void. Does that become a required side quest to do now? That is part of this, or if you don't do it, does he say something else instead? Like, is there a different dialogue path? I'm curious about that, honestly. Maybe in another playthrough. All right, speak with a veteran Radiant. The satrap and your fellows have already departed for the vault. Are you ready to set forth? Yes. I got like sunlight shining right on me. I don't know why I'm so tired. Everybody's there. Nom 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 nom. Have to pass through that? That's creepy. Nope. But I don't wanna. don't want this power. Oh, I know what's happening next. Nope, I'm healing, thanks. Ajtaya. Okay. All right. Oh, I have to charge my Fitbit. Give me a sec. The Fell Court of Troya. All right. Got food. Let's do this. I agree with it all. What? Boo? What should I be? $575. Okay. What do I need to work on? Okay, maybe my weapon? So 560, 560, 560. Well, wrists need to change out first. Do I have any wrists that are... Okay. Oh, I didn't mean to do that. There you go here first. Sort. No, I don't actually. Well, don't worry, I'll be back. Probably should. Let me just gonna double check something. Yeah. What about as a dancer? How am I as a dancer? Oh, even worse. Okay, I have a few things here. Oh, nope, that won't work. Okay. Let's see, how bad could it be? I say nervously. Alright, so I'm looking for bracers. Just double checking, it is a bracelet, right? Yeah. Oops. There we go. 640. I mean, sure. Oh, God. Yeah. I'm gonna go with you. Oh, that did it. Okay, cool. Let's see if I actually get some good stuff from the thing then. Let's see. Bell Court. Oh. Oh, shoot. How do I withdraw? Well, it's been a while since I've done it with people, so we'll see how this goes. I just hope I'm not holding everybody back. So used to traveling through spaces, apparently. All right. All right, so where is... Okay, so this tank knows how to stay relatively alive, so that's cool. Oh yeah, I gotta eat. Oh shit. Oh, somebody named Beatrice is up here. I don't know anything about this fight. Oh shit. Oh, that's not what I wanted to hit. Now we shall hit this. Okay. Oh yeah. Pass and pass. Oh shit. Didn't mean to do that. I got distracted. Oh well. I saw striking. Anyway. Too late. She is out of my range because I am slow. I'm always the slowest. I hate this. I hate always being the slowest, honestly. It's just how I be. What was that noise? Pass. I have no idea what to expect in this fight. Oh, that was on me. Shit. Keep an eye out. What's the dancer doing? might have to try a... Yeah, I'm missing a mechanic, obviously, but aiming. Oh! How did I die? Oh. Doom. It happened. Alright. Need. Probably should have taken a moment to equip that stuff. Ah, shit. Ah, shit. Cast your load. Okay, I'm casting. Pass. Pass. Okay, so these might be a bit much for her, I guess? Something was happening where... they were hurting her a bunch. Trapped in my own domain. No, I don't want to be eaten. Oh, hopefully they don't pull without me. Why does that name sound or voice sound familiar? Oh, poor lady. Okay. Oh, they didn't, did they? I have no idea what this fight is. I'm just going to be focusing on healing and staying out of crap. Speaking of staying out of crap, go me. Okay, it's fine. It's fine. I mean, I did say I was not, this is my first time here. Oh. Well, that's good to know that there's big AoE that DPS can't live through. So far, so good. So far, so good. Oh, okay, come on. Stack on like a. Yeah. I don't know what heals Black Mage has, but. I believe. You got this. There we go. Thank you. Whew. Yeah. Definitely would have been slower if I had been with the party of NPCs, but yeah, I'm going to have to say okay because. Oh, yeah. I guess I got all the goodies. Yay. Excuse me. We're not in Kansas anymore. Speaking of the minions. A variety of creepers. Proceed with caution. Don't overthink it. I will go with caution. As he stands back. Buried memory. This castle should serve as base of operations for now. Ere we set our sights elsewhere, let's see what there is to learn here. From this point onward, you will not encounter Aetherites for a while. Should you leave Troya Castle, you may return here via Weaver's Warding. Additionally, you may now enter the Fell Court of Troya with a party of NPC avatars. Yeah. Pokemon Go after something weird, but I'll worry about that after stream. Varshanwar's look of quiet determination. The warding scales exhibits no change. It should be safe to remain here and begin our search. But whither now? I would send Ajdaya were she remotely near, but it is nothing to be searched. Might you not call to her? Let her know that you are here. Alas, this vessel is not capable of calling across vast distances. For that, I have required my true form. And even were it possible, a dragon's call is born upon Aether. 'Tis liable to draw more void sent to us. I see. In any case, there's little exploration to be done while we are confined to this isolated castle. I propose we begin by learning what we can from the castle's occupants. An understanding of their ways may prove useful to our cause. Very well. Let's hope a few of them are capable of speech. Let us all remain vigilant while we go about our inquiries. We will reconvene afterwards. Okay. Alrighty. The creature snarls and glares at you. It isn't likely that you will learn anything from it. Okay. What enticing ether you have. Give me some. Give me some. Nope. Oh, if only I were stronger, I'd be able to eat you. Fine. I'll find someone else to eat. While able to communicate, this one seems to think only of feeding. Better to take your inquiries elsewhere. The mistress's eyes are beauteous, sublime. To bask in her gaze is bliss. But now she's gone. Never again will I feel her gaze. No mistress, no orders. What am I to do now? What am I to do now? The creature mutters endlessly to itself, not sparing you so much as a glance. Okay. The fearful one. The giant sword. I serve. I obey. Please don't eat me. Dragon? What's that? Does it taste good? I don't know anything about it. I don't know about anything. But the one we caught recently, they seem to know lots. We threw them in the dungeon, but clever ones are tasty. They might have been eaten already. You've learned all you can from this void scent. If you look in the dungeon, you may be able to find the clever one I mentioned. Well, let's go to the dungeon. This is a pretty area. I like this. And we wait. And the yawn's coming in. I have nothing to share. While those I approached had no will to fight, neither were they capable of holding a conversation worth the name. My experience was much the same. Lower-rung void scent tend to have lower intelligence, 'twould seem. A pity Scarmleon is dead. He was talkative, at least. What of you? Well, apparently there's somebody in the dungeon that's really intelligent, and he might be eaten. A clever void scent in the dungeon. That would be the area in which we emerged. Indeed. Let's take ourselves back there and find this void scent, preferably before its fellows make a meal of it. Yes, let's. To the dungeon, then. He is eager. Search for the clever void scent at Kerkere 4. Enter the keep? Yes. And maybe it should die. I spawn at the beginning each time I die. I guess that's not quite the idea here. Oh, hello, Knight. That's depressing. Hey, Pupper. Oh yeah, I was going to equip that new gear. It kind of looks a little weird on the outfit, but I was going to change my outfit next time I go to the inn anyway, so. Puppers! Excuse me? Oh yeah, I should probably save my gear. There we go. Alright. Gallers. Oh, look, there's everybody and a bunch of people who are waiting to see what we want to do. Dark-robed void scent. Oh, it's the guy in the cutscene from earlier. They're creepy. The character thinks so too. Oh. You're the voice that found Xenos. There's another word, friend. Huh. Why is it reacting? Is it changing him? It? It totally did. It can undo void corruption? Yeah, she really doesn't know the term. Whatever Xenos may have said, I wasn't his friend. He nearly killed me, after all. A few times. Saying she didn't know the term. Hey. Creepy. As much as one might expect the unexpected, I doubt any of us could have foreseen this turn of events. She seems different from the other Void Sent, at least those we've met, and the change we witnessed, I suspect, is due to your crystal purging the excess darkness in her. Even so, she still harbors a great deal of darkness. I'm very keen to hear what she can tell us about herself and her world. Kitty food, please. Thank you. Daniel? Oh, okay. The dark robed Voidsent regards you questioningly. So, I doubt you came to the dungeon by pure chance. What is it that you're after? We were looking for a Voidsent with whom we could converse, in the course of which we learned of you. We are visitors to this world, and know little and less of its workings and ways. We would be grateful if you could tell us about it, about yourself. So it's information you seek. What do you offer for it? I beg your pardon? Voidsent do not give unless we stand to gain. If you desire something, you pay the price. That is the sole rule in this world you call the Void. That makes sense. Pray forgive our ignorance. But what would be acceptable as payment? I suspect that such coin as we carry has no value here. Voidsent crave one thing alone, Aether. In return for information, I offer you mine. Just not all of it, mind you. I still have need of my life. Very well. I will tell you no more than you can afford to pay. Then we have a bargain. If we're to talk about the Void, let us do so outside. Come with me. Oh, Shola, what did you get yourself into? And we run around outside again. I'll run around the castle again. Hi, Mr. Gowler. Oh, this is more of a castle? This is part of the castle. Feels like it's a bigger portion of the castle than where we were previously. Yeah, it's definitely part of the castle. Okay, anyway. Makes sense. Continue. Oh. I'm going to wait about 30 seconds to make sure that the ad has ended for the Twitch folks. Hope y'all are enjoying the story so far. All right, let's go ahead and continue. We all have. You're not alone, Estrella. Our preferred name. Oh, she's optimistic. I think it's a nice name. Of course, of course. Oh, got a spy up there. All right, speak with Varshan. I must say, we are rather exposed here. Perhaps we should continue the conversation within the castle. The throne room is defensible, given its few points of ingress. Let us head back there. Moving wasn't part of the bargain. I'll comply, but I expect my payment promptly. You'll have it as soon as we've arrived. Sorry, you'll have it as soon as we've arrived. All right. Oop. I half expected that to like auto move me. Sprint! Go, 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 go! Hello, doorkeeper. Interesting how many people have turned to stone. Pretty sure those aren't decor choices. Seat of the foremost. Let's take a moment to scenery. Alright. Upon proceeding, several cutscenes will play in sequence. It is recommended that you set aside sufficient time to view these scenes in their entirety. Got water. I'm good. Let's go. I got water. Got like almost 2 hours. We're good. In addition, you'll be required to participate in battle. Your progress will be saved at certain points. In the event that you are defeated, you'll be able to try again for the most recent of these. Good to know. I got a couple hours. Have a hard stop at 5 today, guys. Just FYI. Please note that if you enter battles associated with other quests or log out from the game, the progress will be lost. Proceed. Okay. Battle time? Battle time. Is it Scarlet Meon? Yep. Uh-oh. Well, the mystery solved. Hmm. All right. Under butler, steward, pawn. Needs to resurrect them again. Then let them come. A troublesome foe. Yeah, his voice reminds me of, I guess, Phil Daniels. Uh-oh. Are we retreating? I guess we are retreating. I mean, should have expected that answer, honestly. And for turning your body back. Okay. Nah, don't want to. Why couldn't I attack that? That was so weird. Oh, Barshan. Oh, because that's Zero's thing to do. Gotcha. That was lucky of me. But who's counting? Obviously she is, but still. Oh, shoot. What magic? Do I have to him again? Yay, we win! Memoria. And he too has his own crystal. Ah, my coffee. Ooh, that was bright. That was a big crystal. Oh. Well, looks like I can still see glimpses even in the 13th. Starting to get some afternoon sun glare. Might close my curtain. Oh. Oh no. Ashdaya. Well, that's promising. That's not so good. All right. Close the curtain real quick. It's getting a little too bright and it's glaring at my screen. Uh-huh. Excuse me. you imagine the void scent being on the first? I did. And I'm telling you all about it right now. She could still be alive. In the same pocket as I put the Hydrant crystal. In light of our recent experiences, I expect we all have questions. I trust Zero can answer some few of them. We should still be owed at least that much, I dare say. Alright, shifting a little bit. Justinian looks at you with his piercing gaze. Okay, what did I do this time? Giselle, you've come to the 13th before, yes? You fought Void Scent here. A few times, yeah. But clearly you didn't know they could regenerate, else you would have shared that detail beforehand. I mean, it's been here a few times, so I guess I should have known? They seemed to state it at the time, yes. I do not doubt that they did. There must be a reason why the ones you defeated did not return, in the contravention of the natural order. Do you remember any aught of the ordinary? A sealing magic like Zero's? There are circumstances in which we are unable to return. If you'd like, I can tell you about that. Please do. The more you devour, the more powerful you grow. But in the process, your essence is blended something. If you were to lose your flesh, the souls you would come to harbor may break free and coalesce into distinct void scent once more. And before you ever yourself return, your own soul might be devoured by your enemies or your erstwhile prey, a fate more likely for stronger beings. However, even assuming you survive the process, it's highly uncommon to return as you were. Yet, despite his greater strength, Scarleon managed to resurrect rather swiftly. Are there others capable of the same? Not that I'm aware of. His attachment to his flesh must have been unique for him. I believe we understand the fundamentals of rebirth now. If I may, I would ask about your power. Will you tell us about it? What you saw should speak for itself. I can buy the Aether of the Soul, crystal. Many wielded this power during the Contra Memoria, but I'm the only one left. How does one come to wield Memoria? And what happened to your peers? I've never thought of that. I do know, though, that the Void Scent can't use the power. I assume I can because I'm mortal in part. I see. Zero, I was to ask you about the man named Golbez. He may well have my sister in his clutches. Is there aught you can tell of him? The name sounds vaguely familiar, though I can't say how I know it. If he is powerful, however, someone in the castle may have heard of him. Then we must try talking to the other Void Scent again. Let us entrust the task to Giselle. Her echo may help facilitate communication. More importantly, she should be able to maintain her composure better than a concerned sibling. That I cannot deny. Forgive me, but will you not ask about Golbez in my stead? On the terraces to begin with, perhaps. Sure. Thank you. We shall remain here and discuss what other avenues we might pursue in the meantime. Okay. Sprint. And there goes the sprint. Alrighty. Same void scent I've already talked to. Okay. Excuse me. Whew. So the clever one hadn't been eaten. If no one wants it, then perhaps... Excuse me. Golbez? Of course I know of him. Only a fool without ears wouldn't. His archfiends lead armies to ravage and conquer. They devour those they deem useless, those who can't fight. If you don't want to be eaten, then you had better flee, though soon there will be nowhere to run. It seems the archfiends keep only to those who are fit for battle. Others must escape or be consumed. If the one who devoured her dies, perhaps the mistress will return. Then I may bask in her gaze again. Do you know of Golbez? Golbez, you say? My mistress spoke of him. He commands the archfiends. They are very powerful and have conquered many domains. The mistress bade us defend the castle from them. Yes, she did. It seems the archfiends have been attacking other domains. Their fearsome reputation precedes them. I mean, that drives with what the fearsome one, or the fearful one, said. Ugh, the tasty one returns to tempt me. I mustn't eat you. Golbez. Golbez? I know of him from those I've eaten. He has minions, and those minions have minions. No one ever sees him. With his army of minions, Golbez would seldom have need to act personally. It would not be easy to reach him. And back downstairs I go. Sprint, 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 sprint. Welcome back, Giselle. Were you able to learn aught of value? Well, it's like a general in an army. A shadow master, if you will. So countless void sent answer to the archfiends, who in turn answered to Golbez, as your vision did suggest. Scarmleon's aggression is also consistent with the claim that the archfiends conquer other domains. The question is, how do we reach Golbez if he surrounds himself with armies of minions? We could target his other archfiends, or perhaps those who have fled his service. Either may yield useful information. That said, we can't do much while we're stuck on this isle. Zero, I would ask a favor of you. I am determined to save my sister Ajdaya. If there is even the faint possibility that Golbez has her, then I must find him. To that end, I want you to lend us your strength and knowledge. Will you accompany us in our quest? Forgotten the way of my word already? None here will aid you out of the kindness of their hearts. Any who would claim otherwise are liars and betrayers. Or is this less a request and more of a threat? If I refuse, will you force me to serve? Surely you must desire something. Name it. Those mittens are bugging me. I have no purpose. Why would I desire anything? That's why I didn't bother to resist when the ones here fell upon me. What matters in a world that's already dead? By that logic, you've no reason to refuse our requests. The payment need, but be to your satisfaction, correct? Did I not already say that from the start? Very well. Zero, I propose you travel with us, and whenever you perform a deed that requires payment, we will provide it in aether. That's all you had to say. Everything else was superfluous. Fair point. Where to now? Either a place the archfiends may strike next, or where refugees and deserters may seek sanctuary. I know the latter. I'll take you there. I assume you also know how we can get off this isle? I was brought here on a mount. We can leave the same way. Now that you mention it, I did notice some flying creatures near the terraces. Given our numbers, we'll need a large one. But regardless of size, all can be won over with aether. Excellent! Let us go and find our mount hence. Soon I will have an aetherite shard to click on. Alright, about an hour left. Not good. Lord Golbez must hear of this. Back to the terrace. And this time I'm not going to sprint until after I portal through. Yes, sprint. We should be able to find him out here. With the castle in disarray, the creatures will be hungry. Just a little ether should suffice. Are you ready? Yes. Excuse me. Okay. I wonder what those purple lights are. We've all landed. Hmm. Maybe I can make my camera a bit easier to pick up on stuff instead of just shadows. That's ogling. That's funny. This is my abode. Others won't come near, so you may be at ease. While they know their place, if tantalizing Aether were to walk by, I can't guarantee they won't pounce. Uh, it is a void sense nature to consume, their sole purpose. Even if the pursuit of Aether may lead to their undoing, many succumb to instinct. But any who succumb here will have to answer to me. This is my domain's one and only rule, and it is absolute. Cool. I am going to be right back, so be right back. Alright, y'all, I'm back. I just started the quest line, Nowhere to Run. Consider yourselves duly warned. If you wish to go among the void sent here, that is your choice to make. All have fled from one master or another, but whether any of those masters in turn served Golbez, I do not know. You must ask them yourselves. Most have traveled to your world, so it shouldn't be difficult to communicate. We shall go about making inquiries at once. Thank you for your counsel. Once we have learned all we can, let us reconvene at yonder plaza. You're going too, of course. In which case, I shall accompany you. I wish only to observe. Do not expect me to help. Okay. Then it's settled. I'm ready when you are. Oh no. Ready? Then lead the way. I leave it to you to decide with whom you speak. Da-da-da. I call this my abode, but spend hardly any time here. I return only for meditation. While physical wounds can be healed by replenishing one's aether, you can't preserve your form or if you lose sight of yourself. Such is the risk inherent in consuming another's soul. It dilutes your sense of self, alters you inside and out. To guard against this, I meditate, visualize who I am in a place all my own. Although this is my domain, I don't make a habit of strolling about. 'Tis a strange feeling. Alright. Empty-eyed void scent. To walk around with her like that, you're her minion then? You know I don't take minions. She has some questions, and I want you to answer them. Goldbiss? I don't know that one. Only Scothach. When she led us beyond the veil, I grew scared and fled. I've been here since. I don't know anyone else, nor do I wish to. That's all I can tell you. Scothach was a powerful voidsend who ruled over a vast domain. That was a long time ago, though, so I doubt she has any connection to Golbez. This is the heart of my domain. Normally it's deserted, but you and yours have drawn everyone out. I don't recall the statue, though. However it came to be here, I certainly didn't wish for it. Stay away from me. If you don't want to be eaten, stay away. What about Golbez? Golbez. I've heard the name before. Ah, I remember. Always speaking of a great crusade. I don't know what that is, but it sounds delicious. A crusade, you say? From who did you hear this? Farello. He was a minion of another minion. Went on and on about the terrible things she saw. I see. Perhaps Farello can tell us more. you're one of the mortals. Is it true? When you die over there, you really die? So it is. What brings you here, then? Gulbis. Ah, yes, Gulbis. He seeks strong minions to grow his army, so I hear. But recently he stopped doing that. Instead, he devours all. Perhaps he's gathered enough fodder and is now intent on bolstering his own strength. A sure sign that he is about to make a move. Satisfied with what you've learned? Ah, yeah, but let's step away before you become too tempting to resist. It seems the rumors of Gulbis reach even my remote domain. Fair to assume he's gathering strength for his crusade, whatever that may be. But I must say, I wouldn't have guessed that Farfarello once fought in Gulbiz's army. It's a miracle he survived serving an archfiend. I suppose I should explain. Farfarello is the weakest among us. Constantly in fear of being devoured, he seldom consorts with others. The only one he's comfortable with is Siriato. Why are all these creatures with names here, but she doesn't care to have a name? Maybe because it keeps her low profile. I don't know. He's a fellow coward who runs the instant he senses a threat, and won't stop until he's exhausted. When their hunger grows too intense, they feed on each other's aether. Such is their relationship. But I ramble. You intend to seek out Farfarello, I presume? Yes. Then I'll come with you. He's less likely to hide that way. So, meanwhile, elsewhere. Oh, look how the Earth one went dark. Oh no, poor Zero. Oh, gotta change that. Push message too. Oh. I'm going to be about 30 seconds-ish for... Or not. Yes, that was futility. Futile. Utility tile. Give it about 30-ish seconds, though, for the ads on Twitch to wrap up before I continue on. Alright, I think that's good enough. Farfarello keeps to the fringes of my domain. This way. That was quick. The voids in here don't answer to a master. They can do as they please. But all must answer to hunger and seek out prey when they need aether. Except Farfarello and Siriato, that is. They are content to take from one another. Barring an incident, they dare not venture out. When he takes flight, Siriato will not seek shelter until he is utterly spent. Farfarello, on the other hand, prefers to hide in the same place. Come. Well, there's Siriato. Oh, whatever will I do now? Siriato, this is rather unexpected. Where's Farfarello? Excuse me? Gulp. Farfarello isn't here anymore. He is left. Yes, that's right. Left. That doesn't sound like him at all. Well, he's gone, all right? Well, what more do you want me to say? And off he flees, as he is wont to do. But something about this doesn't sit well with me. What do you make of Siriato's behavior? He was definitely dodgy. He seemed frightened. Perhaps someone had threatened him? Excuse me, dang it. I doubt it. Had he been threatened, we wouldn't have found him in one place. No, he would run in circles until he could run no more. That's his nature. As he says, Farfarello is gone, but that is quite unusual. As is the fact that Siriato, who was clearly frightened by something, chose not to flee but instead hid here, where Farfarello usually... No. We must go after Siriato now. Okay. I mount up. I can. No need to. Can't fight though. Siriato, we need to talk. There's no time. The wind rises. We must flee. The wind rises. What is he talking about? Excuse me. After him. Man, all the bird mounts keep coming up. I don't mind them when I can actually fly, but seriously. What's gotten into you? What do you mean the wind rises? When the wind rises, she comes. How did she pronounce it? Barbaricia. Barbaricia! Barbaricia? Who in the world is that? We must flee, all of us. There's no time. I don't sense anything, but he seems convinced. It's a dead end beyond. We'll corner him. At least this is a bird I can get behind. We're doomed. There's nowhere to run. Well, what are you running from? I already told you. Barbaricia, the Archfiend of Wind. Archfiend, you say? We will be devoured or forced to serve, to fight in the crusade. But it makes no difference. In the end, all are eaten. I don't want to fight anymore. That's why I came here. I see. That explains everything. Almost. I thought it was Farfarello who used to serve as an archfiend, not you. Not you, who always ran at the sight of trouble. You, who now speak as though you're Fabricia's minion, though only one exception. He devoured Farfarello, didn't he? Indeed, that would account for his uncharacteristic behavior. So is that the way of it? Did you devour Farfarello? And not just a portion of his ether, but his entire being. How did you know? It wasn't only your behavior that felt strange. You felt strange, as if there was more of you present. Now, I don't believe you would have lost control. More likely it was at Farfarello's behest. Oh, I can't hide anything from you. I admit it, Farfarello didn't leave. I hate him. He feared Barbaricia more than anything, hated the endless fighting, so he begged me to devour him, that he would never have to fight again. Rather than an eternity of fighting, he chose a moment of pain. Oh, for all the good it did, I can still hear his voice in my head. He's frightened, so very frightened. When you're eaten, your essence is blended with that of your devourer, and though you've no control, your consciousness in part endures. Were this a world where the wheel of life and death still turned, the soul wouldn't linger so stubbornly. In time, it would return to the great flow. But there's no such end here, no escape. All know this. Making his choice, Barbarello must have. And now that desperation has joined with Sirius's fear, driving him to act irrationally. This place will become a battlefield. We don't want to be eaten, neither me nor Farfarello, but there's nowhere to go. Nowhere. Then tell me about Barbaricia. I want to know who it is we face. It's too late. She's as good as here. No one can escape her winds, I'm sure. Well, that was not the voice I used. There. Hey guys, morphine's on the way. My hair used to be that long. I mean, in proportion to my body. Oh, ballsy. Angry face. We follow her to her domain. Go after Barbaricia. What else? What else? Braggadocious. Alright, this is gonna be another dungeon fight, probably. I need to have like level 600 gear probably for it. The less time we give the enemy to prepare, the better. If everyone is ready, then let us set forth. Indeed, and yet my heart was heavy for those Barbaricia struck down. Were not for us, she would not have come here. Should you require a moment, Zero? For what? Barbaricia took what she could. She was wise to strike quickly, as we would be. Agreed. This is no time for sentiment. Only the battle matters now. Pity! Guys, if this is a duty coming up, I'm going to have to just call it here because I have the hard stop at 5. Zero has a word of warning before you go to face Barbaricia. A word of warning. Barbaricia spoke as if she would give us answers if we were to defeat her. But even assuming she'll talk, which I doubt, I trust I needn't tell you how foolish it is to give an archfiend a second chance. Best to seal her away at the earliest opportunity. If you wish to peer into her past, the memorial will suffice. I'll try, but I make no guarantees. You do that, and if you fail, well, you'll just have to search elsewhere for answers. Rest assured, this won't be our last opportunity to learn about Asdaya. If another archfiend were to fall, Gobez will surely be compelled to respond. We need only wait for her quarry to come to us. Indeed, if our struggles with Scarmilion taught us aught, 'tis that we must hold back nothing when facing an archfiend. Let us heed Zero's advice and seal her away at the earliest opportunity. If we're all in agreement, then let us be off. We travel by Nisrock. Hi, Nisrock. Oh, so far no duty finder stuff, so that's good. Very grassy. Oh, Zero's having fun. Oh, I guess they're all having fun now. Okay. Oh, if this is a trial, maybe I could get this done. Hello. Okay, let me quickly Google what I'm looking for. Storm's Crown. Barbaricia. There'd be no border. Okay. Oh, there's a lot of stuff. Void arrow during the party. Either line AoE or donut AoE. Hair raid, okay. So the second savage is up is either AoE or, well, whatever the opposite original is. Followed by hair raid. Let me let some behind her. Let me see some behind her. Okay.
How could she?
Oh, one sec, guys. Oh well, I thought I had a little more time before I got home, but so with that in mind, I guess I'll go ahead and end it here and review before next week's stream. So thank you all for joining, and I will be back on Saturday for another camera stream for Stardew Valley. All right, thanks guys for watching, and I will see y'all next time. Bye. Oop.